Alright. Onward to Chapter 7. Here's where the missions start to get a little bit longer, but we're, funnily enough, going to be doing a chapter and a half on this one.
I'm so ashamed. I am supposed to be a hero of the Genova War. But look at me.
Don't take all the blame. Breathe.
Huh?
You're not thinking of giving up, are you? I used to be nothing but a stone in the river of time. But 3 years ago, it was you and the others who taught me I had to move ahead.
Vincent.
Alright, well, Reeves isn't too happy about the WRO kind of being destroyed.
They say she won't wake up. She suffered too much trauma to her head. Unless there's some kind of a miracle, she's not... Vincent! You were there? Why couldn't you save her?
I'm sorry.
No. I didn't mean to... She was a fool.
It's weird how much everybody seems to care.
You have no right to call her that!
Like, we just met her
You don't know!
a week ago.
You don't know what...
She said all of, like, 3 lines.
Why? Why would she do something so...
Before, when I asked Shalua what she was searching for, she answered, her reason to live. It was you, Shulk. You were her reason to live.
So? I don't understand how someone could give her own life for that of another. Do you understand, Vincent Valentine?
I can't answer for your sister. But
But?
when a person has someone they care about that much, giving their life is sometimes the least they can do. And maybe that's what makes us human.
Someone they care about.
Although, it seems like there are a lot of people around me who don't need a reason to risk their lives for that of another.
And are you...
Just stumbling over nothing there.
Vincent? 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 fall asleep here, and you might catch a cold. Why are you so surprised? Is my face that hideous?
No, I didn't. I'm sorry.
And how are you supposed to be my bodyguard if you're up here sleeping?
The warm breeze. I was only going to rest my eyes for a minute.
Well, I have to admit, the breeze is quite comfortable. However, I think you're in my seat.
Huh?
Care to join me?
I'm sorry. Why are her data fragments responding?
Vincent, I agree with you. This is not the time for us to give up. But I need to know something. Those data files you recovered from Shinra Manor, are you sure there were not any more?
I'm sure.
I see.
What's wrong?
Well, the Omega report. The file was incomplete. To make any sense out of it, we are going to require the other half. If possible, I wanted to know more about our foe before we launched the attack on Midgar.
Are you speaking of Dr. Lucrezia Crescent's findings?
I mean, you do have somebody like right there who was
Yes, but how did you...
working with him. And I don't know why everybody's so surprised that she knew anything about it.
A large quantity of her mnemonic data fragments has been uploaded into my neural network. It was my prime directive to use this data to locate and retrieve the proto-materia. However, not only was the data incomplete, but part of her consciousness began interfering with my own thought processes. It was believed that the missing fragments may have been the reason for this. I can attempt to upload the WRO's files on the Omega report. By combining it with the data I possess, you may obtain a clearer picture of what you will be up against. And perhaps I can regain control of my mind.
But no.
Hurry! You better get out here!
Alright, now what?
Sid! Hey! Over here!
And it's airship time.
Wow!
Ha! What the hell are we waiting for? It's
Looks
time
slightly
to
different
get up
than the,
and go! Come on, get on board!
Time we saw it in Advent Children. Alright, so this is chapter 7. It takes place all on the airship, and it's all kind of walk and talk section. So
Forward visibility approximately 95%.
Communication
that's why we're gonna
channels
try to
radio.
get this and
Network terminals
the
online.
first half of the next chapter
Gamma
in.
lens operational. Adjusting settings 6281.
Begin line test in sectors 2
Power
through 6.
levels 128%. We need oil on the L3 axle.
green. G9 friction levels up to .024.
Operating the lower valve.
Main propeller at 80%.
Propeller speed up 0.3%.
Monitoring signal AJ-109. All blocks clear.
Main engine output, normal.
Now switching over to auto
Secondary engine
sensors.
functionality check, green.
There's the high wind in the background. The airship from original Final Fantasy VII.
Vincent! Long time! Captain! Oh, sorry about that. As much as I'd like to sit down and reminisce about old times, you'll have to take a rain check. Why don't you have a look around my bird until the meeting?
Alright. Time to go talk to some people. Finally kind of back in control. Yuffie's still airsick.
Man, I hate airships. I knew I shouldn't have had eggs for breakfast. Sorry, Vince. I don't feel like talking much.
Alright. And over this way. Guess going into combat? Well,
After the assault
why exactly are we taking her with us?
the headquarters facilities will no longer be available. And to think, just a few days ago, I was the one who was in there. No, forget I said anything.
What are you working on?
I'm in the process of modifying this equipment so I can perform an SND, a synaptic net dive.
Synaptic net dive?
My specialty within the Sviets.
Rather correct response to
While retaining
current
consciousness,
techno
I
babble.
project an image of myself into a virtual reality called a network. I can also use this ability to negotiate with data on the subconscious planes of sentient life forms. However, this often involves a great risk to my own sanity. For Shinra, the success of the SND project was crucial for their next step in... I'm sorry, I seem to have gotten off track. Simply put, I'm creating a personal network terminal within the airship's main control console. What?
Nothing. You just remind me of your sister.
Can I ask how that reminds him of her sister? Like I said, we met her like a week ago. Oh, alright, through the door. Actually, I don't know. It could have been longer than that, I guess, but Vincent doesn't seem like the people person to hang around the WRO on his time off. Anyway, up here. Let's see, do we need anything from the shop? Let's sell a limit breaker to give us a little bit more cash. And we'll go ahead. We can buy 2 higher levels of potion. Like an elixir, because why not? And are we good on bullets? Yeah, we got plenty of bullets. Okay. Reeves, what you got?
Thanks to Shulk's half of the data, I've been able to make more sense of the report. But I still require more time to piece together the fragments. I will give you all a detailed briefing at the meeting.
Alright. Time for the meeting, I guess.
All right, our old buddies and the remaining WRO squads will lead the ground assault.
I see it.
Time to go. Fenrir.
All right!
Yeah!
There's the rest of the crew. We start our assault on Midgar here.
Well, we launch our attack from the air.
Right. So, Reed,
So why is
Ready?
Sid's face so
Yes.
low poly compared to everybody else? Or at least compared to Reeves. Alright.
All right, take it away, Shulk.
Very well. Data fragment link. Successful. Commencing synaptic net dive in 3, 2, 1.
Alright. Here we go.
Wow!
What the? Are we in?
What? What?
Just as we return to the planet when our lifelight is faded. The planet returns to the cosmos when her time has come. Anything that has definite shape will one day cease to exist. The same is true for this world. Before she takes her final breath, the pure life streams that flow freely beneath her crust will be brought together into one. By Omega, the ultimate life form. His purpose? To gather all life, sentient and non, and lead it into the sea of stars, where it will embark on a fabulous journey along a road untraveled. However, when Omega has lifted the life from this planet, all that will remain will be an empty shell destined to die silently in the limitless void of space.
So does that make like all life kind of parasitic? Or at least the life that's currently on the planet? It's also kind of close to the Final Fantasy Spirits Within movie.
The same
Square
type
made
of life form as
way
the
back when.
weapons we encountered 3 years ago.
Like a similar
The
idea.
planet gave birth to these creatures to protect itself. Just as the planet will ultimately give birth to the final weapon, Omega, when the end of the world is imminent. In essence, Omega is an elaborate safety mechanism designed solely to maintain and protect the flow of life. Normally, Omega poses no threat to us, It only manifests when the planet has detected something that may cause her danger.
However, Deepground is attempting to awaken the beast early. Thus, the kidnappings.
How many people have they kidnapped that, like, the planet goes into self-preservation mode? Alright, guess that's the end of that presentation.
Good gracious me!
That's not good.
By slaughtering thousands of innocent souls, they are creating a pure life stream in order to trick the planet into thinking the end is near.
Yeah! Why, those conniving? I don't know what this Vice character is trying, but he's crazy if he thinks we're gonna let him get away with it!
Right. Omega is being revived deep beneath Midgard in Mako Reactor Zero. To increase the output of Reactor Zero, all the other reactors have been tied into its mainframe. Our objective is to destroy 1 through 8 and slow the reanimation process.
Alright.
Mission details for each squad will be relayed separately.
All right. We've still got some time before the big show. You got anything needs tending to, do it.
Alright, second half of this. Let's go have some more conversations. Yuffie, got anything to say?
Did you hear? They attacked Wutai as well. Thanks to my dad and the Wu Sheng, things didn't turn out as bad as they could have, but
Honestly, you would think Wutai would probably be
I'm worried about my old man.
kind of fairly dominant force on the planet.
He used to be. He's gonna have a heart attack one of these
Because
days.
Midgard's destroyed,
Won't give me
Junon's
one.
pretty wrecked. Wutai was kind of the next biggest place, and it didn't really have too much that happened there in the main story. Alright. Reeves, you got anything to say?
So, no costume today.
Headquarters was pretty much destroyed by the Deepground forces. But I was able to salvage a few things.
Number 5 is alive!
Feels like this game exists just to make it more confusing about how Kate Sith works. Seems to be, I don't know, fairly autonomous, but yeah, who knows? Right. Shulk, anything to say? Anything to add?
So tired. Vincent Valentine,
What?
this feeling. Is this what you meant? By doing something for someone you care about?
It seems so.
Dr. Crescent's data has begun defragmenting within my mind. I can see many different images. Images she experienced with you. Interference, recovery. So tired.
All right. Well, that was a conversation, I guess. Another location for us to go. Kind of explored all at the top of the ship here, but if we go down this way, we can explore the bottom levels. And if we walk in here and talk to these guys, could make the door opening animation just like a little bit faster.
While this airship is named after Sid's wife, construction of the vessel wasn't performed by the captain at all. Our team of loyal scientists here at the World Regenesis Organization or those criminals at Shinra weren't involved either. To tell you the truth, the ship is not even from this era. It is a relic from a lost civilization. Most of the machinery in the engine room is boxed up in black casing, so we don't even know what happened. Oh, no. There's no need to worry. Even though we cannot reproduce the technology,
so what about all the other ships? Are they Shinra-made? Was the High Wind Shinra-made?
I can almost guarantee there will be no problems.
Is it just this ship that has
almost
weird things in it? Okay. Uh-oh. Seems like Vincent's kind of losing control now that the part of materia is not there.
I don't know, I think so. I can't make heads or tails of this place.
Vincent.
What's happening? A dream.
Yeah, that's not a good sign. That's probably even worse.
Am I losing control?
And shelf just there. Weird. Alright, back up. Anything else to say, Yuffie?
Now, if I was there, Dad wouldn't even have to put down his Mai Tai. What? What?
Alright. Sid, do you have anything you want to say?
Vince, don't worry about the reactors. We'll take care of those.
Okay.
You work on those 4 wackos.
Alright. Think we can do
I
that?
don't like letting you have all the fun, but... You know, I can't leave my baby here alone. Cloud and the others will be shutting down the power. And there's no way we're letting Yuffie go down there by herself. Sorry, buddy. Looks like from here on out, it's Vince versus the Sviets.
Alright, looks like we're gonna be taking care of the kind of big bads while everybody else is taking out the reactors. Here we go.
Okay, dogs, it's time! All hands to battle stations!
A simultaneous attack from land and air. I think they may be serious this time.
They had better be. I've been so bored lately. His awakening is near. Let tonight be the final chapter.
Is that meant to be the Shinra like lobby? I feel like it is.
Listen up, because I'm only going to say this once. If any more of you are killed by those punks, I'll drag you back from hell and kill you again. You really want to piss off those SOBs, then why not try staying alive? That's what this war's all about. If you live, everybody behind you lives. If you die, they die. You got that? Now go kick some Deepground ass! Yeah!
Alright, here we go.
Vincent Valentine.
What's this?
Your phone. I retrieved it in Calm. I've modified it slightly. Just dial #VIN to contact my personal terminal directly. From this workstation, I can perform a synaptic net dive into almost any network system in Midgar. I may also be able to help guide you into Deepground.
Okay.
It's not what you think. By monitoring your movement, Dr. Crescent's data fragments are restored within me. I'm simply providing this service for my own benefit.
I didn't say anything.
Anyway, my resources here are limited. Do not expect too much.
I'm counting on you, Shulk.
It's just... I've never actually been counted on by anyone before. Never mind.
Well then, can I count on you to keep an eye on the airship while we're away as well?
Huh?
I have already witnessed your strength and skill once. This is war, and we have to be ready for anything. Your assistance would be of great help.
My assistance?
Exactly.
Commissioner!
Ah, excuse me. Vincent, I will see you again before deployment. And Shulk, remember, I'm counting on you.
Fighting for. No, I have no one. No one to fight for.
I mean, she's still alive. She's just in a coma. And she's also still in the ship. So, you know. Don't know if I did that far.
This is it! Go!
What was this fleet of airships earlier? Back when WRO was under attack. Always just kind of odd.
Hatch open. Prepare for drop.
See you boys later! Going down!
Advance squad away.
Also, this scene, I guess, is kind of reminiscent of when the party airdrops into Midgard in the original game. It's not quite right. I feel like it's the same kind of vibe.
Barret!
You!
You just casually walking around with a cannon. Time to go, I guess.
Transmission with Bay 9 lost. Damage to the Shara minimal.
Damn! They're gonna pay for that.
And I've stronger gotten one shot the dragonflies now. Granted, he kind of one shot the one in the first mission too, I guess. Kind of missed the upper plate there.